Well, today we have a brand new 2024. It's a Forest River Campsite Reserve. Model code's a 23cc, just under 30 foot long overall tip to tail. As you can see, I've got the awning out. It's catching a little bit of wind, but if you were out camping, you could definitely take this right here, angle it down, gives it a little bit of an angle, and of course prevents the wind from getting underneath it a bunch more. I'm just gonna delve right in. Up front here, you do have a friction hinge door, so if you notice, there's no little clasp. Just kind of holds its place even in the wind that we've got going here. It's designed to hold its position in up to about 25-mile-an-hour wind. Two outdoor speakers hanging out right there, place to put your outdoor television, coax to plug into right there, and of course power. Nice aluminum rims. They do have the little sensors on here to let you know that you are properly inflated. If you see green on there, that is good. If it goes yellow or red, that is bad. You need to put air in there, or your tires have a much greater chance of exploding. They put them on all of them right here because, of course, most people pull these things out for the beginning of the year, start jumping into them, tow them down the road, the tires go boom, and well, that causes a little bit of damage. So there is a griddle cooktop hanging out right here. There is also a exterior fridge for all your goodies. I will point out it is underneath the awning as well, so if it is precipitating out like it tends to do while camping, at least the water's not getting to that compartment. I know we get a lot of used campers in where you've got water damage all in here because it's just not under the awning and people leave them open. So nice little bonus. Propane quick connect down below. Down here you do have the upgraded Lippert jacks, so quick, easy up and down. I'm not going to put them up and down, but they're way better than the old scissor jacks. In the pass-through here, you've got hooks for storage. There is a 100-watt solar panel on the roof, so there is your charge controller. Of course, LED lights throughout. Full pass-through. There is a filter in here for water filtration. I will get to that when we zip around. It does have power tongue jacks, so the first thing you're doing is not cranking. You hit the button, get it up, and correct that beer, I didn't say that, and get camping. Battery disconnect is up here, so if you wanted to kill all the power to the battery, you definitely can. You won't have the phantom draws, all that good stuff. Here is the other side. Cable satellite hookup is hanging out right here. The other thing I will point out is these windows. First off, they're squared. They're not the typical round ones, and they are mirrored. If you look at them, you can literally see everything that's behind you. I don't know if you can quite see my head. You can see all the cars, all that good stuff. You don't have people seeing into you. They're not going to know what the heck you're doing in there. Very, very good privacy. And of course, mirrors are going to reflect light a heck of a lot better than just window tint. So water filtration is up in here. You can kind of see it right in there. This one's winterized. Of course, they didn't want to put the filter in with that. So you do have access to your water pump back here. I know everyone always asks that from a winterization standpoint, so really easily accessible. There is an on-demand water heater right here, blowing out, not underneath your awning. Super cool. No tank in there. It only runs when you need it. Exterior shower, hot and cold. Wash the kids off, the dogs off, heck, the four-wheeler off, I don't know. Dumps are all in one place right down here, so pretty easy peasy. Traditional rear bumper. Low point drains are all easily accessible. LED lights throughout, all your marker lights, tail lights, all LED, so you should never run out. Freshwater city connection. You do get a blank tank flush, black tank. And up here you do have a backup camera. It's not prepped for it. It actually has the camera on. It is prepped for a rear ladder, so you can just add that if you see fit. That's kind of hit and miss. Some people like them, some people don't. But if you want to add them or even get it, it just snaps in right there. Kind of walking them around, kind of going to the rest of the camper. You do have the solid step entry, so really nice, solid and secure. I'm just standing on here, and let's face it, I'm not the lightest person in the world, so it doesn't move when I'm even hopping on it. This particular one weighs 5670 from a weight standpoint. So really lightweight, easy to tow. Pretty much everything's gonna be able to get this thing going down the road. There is a waste position here, and it comes with a waste basket, so super cool and convenient. A lot of times it comes down to, where am I putting the garbage? I'm gonna call this a shoe kick holder. So you walk on in, take your shoes off, kick them underneath, ready to rock and roll. You're not traipsing in all that other stuff that you're gonna have. I'm gonna do a quick zip around, just kind of show you what the layout is. Traditional U-shaped dinette, kitchen, TV, all that good stuff. And then moving right on into the restroom. Really big shower. They do put a upgraded shower head on here. I know it's kind of hard to see in the light, but the idea there is it uses less water and gives you more water pressure, and more water pressure is always good. Nice exhaust fan. It is a full-size unit. It'll really start moving some air for you. Right over here you do have your on-demand water heater control, so you can kind of set your temperatures. Really nice to have in the bathroom itself. Back here is really sweet because you do have essentially a huge hanging area. A lot of campers only give you the little bit in the bedroom. This is giving you all that extra. Nice deep medicine cabinet. Pretty straightforward there. Outlets. And you got your sink. Moving back into the main body of the camper, right up here we have our control panel. Real straightforward, slide, awning buttons, all that good stuff. This is your solar controller here. I'm only running off a little jump pack, so my voltage is a little on the light side. You will see USB ports. They have both the USB-C and the traditional ones for charging all of your devices, phones, tablets, the whatnot and what have yous. Moving into the kitchen, I'll kind of show you this. There are hooks everywhere. You hang dish trays, you can hang anything in here, just creating the most amount of room for you guys when you guys are out and about. Excellent side storage on here as well. You do get a 3-burner stove ready to rock and roll, and I do have this folded back from a demonstration purpose. Now you've got more countertop. Down here you do have a convection and air fryer, so really sweet. The other cool thing is it's down below, so I know when you start putting things up high, some people have a hard time reaching, seeing all that good stuff. All of that is eliminated with that. Got some paperwork in there. Nice roller ball bearing drawers. In and out real nice and easy, nice and smooth. Nice big storage again over here. So now this is actually kind of cool. Of course you got a drying rack or a cutting board. Huge stainless steel sink. And then there is a glass washer, cup washer, push it down, sprays it clean, super convenient. And of course there is a ton of counter space for coffee makers and everything else. There is a really big fan, of course, over here in the kitchen area. Sucks out all the nasties. If you're boiling water, you want to get that humidity out. You don't want that in here. So that will move a ton of air. Over here, the entertainment system, we do have a fireplace. Of course, that's good for ambiance, but of course it works from 110 electric standpoint, so you've got extra heat when it gets chilly and you're not burning your propane. Right here is, I don't want to call it the stereo, it's a place for you to zip your phone into. You can stream any of your apps, you know, Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. Does have exterior speakers, there are interior speakers. And behind here, we have a huge pantry. So you can kind of do whatever you want here, but I know that if I was camping and my wife was in here, it would be full. Magnets hold everything closed. There is a travel lock up top, just so we don't have any issues. So spinning around, you have a very big U-shaped dinette, and I did pull the shades down so that way we don't have issues with the camera. Otherwise they do open up quite large, as do these drawers right here. Huge slide outs, don't have to go in through the top. There is one on both sides. So again, really good usage of space. If you just pull, there's a little locking mechanism, so you got to make sure you lift up to get over that. This does make a bed, so you just drop it down. You can probably put 2 full-size adults on there if you want. My favorite feature on any camper, and I know it's small, is a digital thermostat. I like to have that. I like to know where it's set. I like to be able to go back to where it's set and where I like it. So super excited to see that. More USB, some more shelves. Put all your good stuff there, moving around. This is a traditional 12-volt fridge and freezer, a lot larger. Freezer's on the bottom, fridge is on the top. And when you open it up, it's huge. I'm not going to say you're not going to fill this, but it might be a little more challenging. And of course, the solar panel on the roof will help keep everything rocking and rolling. There is a light switch for the bedroom. Most of the campers nowadays don't even give you a light switch, so I'm going to point that out from a good thing. I like it. It is super sweet. And we'll just move on. Underneath the bed, tons of storage. Put anything you want in there, linens, blankets, clothes. There is more storage space over here. So easy peasy. And again, this is your traditional hanging side. They did remove that over there, but there is another option, so I'll get there when we get there. Nice storage up top, magnetic closures, so you know everything is good to go. No issues, worries, or nothing of that. Right up here in the head of the bed, you do have these really nice 2 shelves, of course, power and USB. These lights up here, as you can see, you can double them as reading lamps or just a little blue glow, as you're kind of seeing on this one right here. Just gotta tap the button again, and now you got traditional lighting. Over here, this is an inverted outlet, so if you are just running off battery power, you can rock with that. USB, of course, plug-ins and all that good stuff, but that will definitely help if you need to plug something in and you don't have access to traditional power. At the foot of the bed, you've got these nice bin storages, so just kind of utilizing all of the space available. You can add more, get some smaller ones, get some bigger ones, do whatever you need to do. TV prep in here if you need to add that, or if you would like to. And then again, huge amounts of light. You can kind of see it. Messes with the camera. Again, I'm just going to bring it down. And then there is this sliding pocket door. So that is super cool. Gives you space and privacy from the main area over here. So from the front of the camper looking back, very wide open, very, very nice. Tons of floor space. We did talk about the interior speakers are hanging out up top. Ducted AC, so you've got heat and cool going both into your bedroom and everywhere else you need it. And that is this campsite reserve. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know. I'm more than happy to help. Thanks for watching.